You know, a reporter asked Mother Teresa, "Don't you think that what you do is a drop in the bucket?" And I can't imagine a reporter asking Mother Teresa that. But the fact is, he did. And she said, "No, what I do is not a drop in the bucket. It's a drop in the ocean. But if I didn't do it, it'd be one less drop." And what happens sometimes when you really do a good job, you know, there's always some bad news. And the Congress decided that they needed to eliminate my committee. And so they eliminated my committee because they told the country that, you know, we had high deficits and we need to live within our means. And so this was the only committee in the Congress that really dealt with the issue of hunger and poverty. So I went home that night telling my wife, "I think I'm going to quit this Congress. I can't stand this place. They don't care about poverty. These, you know, the people that are poor, they don't vote. They don't get in to see the congressman. They don't have any campaign funds, so they don't really count." And then the next day I went before the Congress and announced that I was going to fast. And I was not going to eat anything. I was just going to drink water. And there must have been 22 TV stations there. And of course, everybody thought I was nuts. And so I started drinking water and fasting. And I said, "I'm not going to eat until something good happens, because I'm sick and tired of you guys and gals not caring about the poor. So I'm not going to eat until something good happens." The networks began to follow me around, and they began to write about it in a very good way. Really interesting. And a lot of good things happened. 10,000 high schools started to fast with me, 200 universities. And what got me to quit the fast was when the World Bank called, which is the largest development bank in the world, and they said, "We want you to come and make a speech. We've been reading about what you're doing in the New York Times, and come and make a speech, and if you make a good speech, we're going to invite a lot of world leaders, the Secretary General of the UN, and Jimmy Carter's coming, and maybe we'll commit some resources and some money." So I went, made a speech, and they committed $100 million to my fast. One fast. I guess you could say I did the things in front of me, and it worked. Thank God. If we were to do the thing that's in front of us, if we were to do just one drop, and you've done more than your one drop, what you did yesterday, but just think, if we did just one drop, if we took care of our neighbor, if we fed one family for 6 months overseas or someplace here, if we took care of the person that nobody really listens to or cares about, we visited some senior citizen that is left alone in some hospital or some hospice, because there's a lot of them there are left alone. If we did one drop, you know, pretty soon we'd have a stream, maybe a river. We'd change this world. Let's do the thing that's in front of us. Thank you very much.